Yeah, I'm trying to like work everything over here. So if you guys don't know, there's like a lot going on in the background, but my hand is hurt. So all the time that I'm doing stuff, I'm looking around and doing things because there's a lot of background things that I have to do while I'm doing these live streams. And it absolutely is slowing me down that my hand is messed up. So let's talk about this next one. All right, so this looks, from the thumbnail, it looks like this is going to be a it looks like this is going to be a fighting movie. Now I don't know. I think it might. Is it? Who's the guy that looks like? I haven't actually looked at this yet, but looks like Orlando Bloom, or the guy who played Dracula in Dracula Untold. So we're gonna find out because we. Oh God, I'm sorry guys, my hand. We are watching the trailer for The Cut. Official trailer, Paramount Movies. I need to get a producer, by the way, coming at us from Paramount Movies. I need to get a producer that like switches things for me, so that way I can have my hands like this, and then as I'm talking, they like switch for me. But I can't pay a producer, so you guys need to like, share, comment, subscribe, so that way I can make a bunch of money and hire a producer. Okay, so with the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 1.9 million views, 13,000 likes and 166 dislikes, so that's good. After a career-ending defeat, a former champion trains for redemption, but as obsession... Learn to talk. But as obsession takes hold and reality unravels, he may be spiraling into something far more terrifying. Oh, yep, see? Orlando Bloom. Watch The Cut, only in theaters September 5th. All right, let's check it out. Man, Paramount has changed their stuff then. I'm subscribed to them. Yes. Okay. Go all. We are going to like the trailer, by the way, as we do with all the trailers that we react to, except for mobile game trailers, because those suck so bad that we give them a dislike. But we got a 2-minute and 7-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. Orlando Bloom in a fighting movie. Good old bootstrap Bills.
For a super welterweight, huh?
Wait, sorry. Say that again.
Highest knockout to win ratio for a super welterweight, huh?
People don't care about stats, only champions.
I have a title fight set in Vegas for next week.
He's not a competitive fighter anymore.
Yeah? Then why'd he call me?
He won't make the weight check.
I'll take care of the checks, as long as he can hit the official weigh-in.
That's 26 pounds in 6 days.
I know a guy. Gets things done, but I ain't gonna lie. It'd be rough on him.
Okay. 26 pounds in 6 days?
You gotta take the brakes off.
Okay.
Let's go.
So this is going to be more about
Jacko.
the training.
Shame.
That's not entirely true. I mean, there would be shame. There would be massive, crushing shame. The problem is, your girl loves you. So she's only gonna hurt you so much. What you need is someone that loves something more than they love you. To me,
So this is about the training and getting ready to do it rather than actually the fight, it seems. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Biggest Loser. That show was based around the premise of a person losing 100 pounds in 30 days. 30 days, yeah. And you can do it, man. I mean, you can do it. But the problem is, so the first 8 pounds is going to be water weight. And then after that, you will have to be in such a calorie deficit. A lot of those people gained all that weight back as soon as they got off that show. And that was just because your brain basically gets trained into like this idea that working out is pain and the worst discomfort ever. So you're just like, I don't want to do that. And then once you're not forced to, you stop. And that's why people gain weight after, that's why people gain weight after getting out of the army, gain weight after getting out of the NFL, all that stuff. Okay, so anyway, yep, all right, so he's training hard.
Something more than they love you. To me, you're nothing but a poker chip.
Okay.
But you gonna let all that work go to waste, huh?
Now, you and I agreed. If it became dangerous, we stop. Now, that is a dangerous, pointless task.
You
Okay.
can't quit. She never understood that.
So, this is not a fighting movie.
This is where the fight happens, over here. This is where you win.
Okay, so when it says the cut, that's why it's saying the cut. You got to make the cut.
No ripcord, you say it for me.
There is no ripcord.
Ready to ride.
All right. All right, so rated R, and it looks like Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Oh, okay. So this is not a boxing movie. This is about a guy trying to lose a whole bunch of weight, all at once, and wow. That, what? Let's see. That, what? Bomb threat. Okay, well, whatever that is. Let's check it out. So this is going to be about losing the weight, which can be ridiculous. It really can be. I have run so hard and so long that I actually lost a pound during the run, and when I came home, it was nighttime, and you could see like the light behind me, and as I was walking in, you could see steam, like heat coming off of the top of my head, and from how hard I had run, it was a pound. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's pain, and it's the worst discomfort, and then your brain just gets like trained into that, and then when you try to go work out again later on, you just lose the motivation. It's terrible. So just like that guy said, it's up here. This is where you win. This is where you win in physical fitness. This is where you win. You can also die though, so be very careful. Let's check out what the comments have to say. This is actually a genius premise. Weight cutting is far more dangerous than the fight itself, and being the first movie focusing on it, I hope it does it justice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Never thought I'll ever be seeing a weight cut movie as a combat sports fan, but here we are. Dang, Orlando Bloom doing a scarily real role and getting jacked for it. Yeah, wow, I didn't even know that was Orlando Bloom. I thought it was I thought it was Orlando Bloom, but I did not. What the hell? Excuse me. I did not know. I didn't actually think it was Orlando Bloom. I just thought it was someone that looked like him. Only after seeing the name Orlando Bloom did I realize it's Orlando Bloom. What a character transformation. John Turturro, I'll be watching. Okay, what in the heck? What the heck is this? Apparently Bane doesn't do very well. See, he was trying to make the weight as well. In the Army, they have problems like this too, because in the Army, you have PT weigh-ins, you know, and what the heck? And PT weigh-ins, like you have to hit a certain weight, or I mean, you can get like kicked out of the Army, and so you will see people just like, how do I explain this? Like they will dehydrate themselves terribly, and then they will IV themselves. What the heck is this? They will IV themselves to then get hydrated again for the PT test. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is all over the place because I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like, working the mouse is not easy. As someone who wrestled most of my life, this topic needs to be talked about more. During wrestling season, I could cut to whatever weight I needed, and during football, I could put all the weight back on. My senior year, I had a coach have me cut from 184 to 162, then said, you think you can make the cut the 155, then had me wrestle 170s the whole year, and it's still hard to put the weight back on. I weigh around 160, 160, and it's been about 6 years. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really bad for you. So when it comes to weight cut, so this movie is The Cut, and that's because they're talking about cutting the weight. And what you have to realize is, like, so Christian Bale did this thing where he did The Machinist, and he cut a huge amount of weight, and then I think immediately after that he did Batman, or I can't remember which one was first, The Machinist or Batman, but either way he like lost a huge amount of weight and then gained a huge amount of weight, and then he, or vice versa, I can't remember which one came first, but that is so bad for you. Like, it is extremely unhealthy, and that's why you start seeing people who have like diabetes and problems with their liver and just different issues. And it's just absolutely terrible. So I would just say, guys, eat right, diet, exercise, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated is an important one. Do not ever try to cut weight. It can be very, very dangerous. Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm actually going to put us to an intermission right now because we don't have enough time for the next trailer. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to continue on with my hand and make myself a little bit more comfortable here. And we will see you after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.